Brought to you by the new season of Black Ink Crew, Monday on VH1.
Welcome back to Black News Tonight. Well, it's time to see what's going on in these digital streets, and sadly we have to start off with some disappointing news. Singer-songwriter Andrea Martin has passed away at the age of 49. Martin penned hits from countless R&B legends including Toni Braxton, En Vogue, Monica, SWV, and more over the course of her career. News of Martin's passing was announced on Instagram on her story for an official account. Now the statement reads in part, quote, "Andrea will always be remembered for her passion and dedication to her family and friends. Her impact will continue to be felt and heard for a lifetime. The cause of death has not yet been given." And you know what? Many people don't know that she had a beautiful voice as well. She sang a lot of those songs for the artists in order for them to see if they liked it or not and wanted to pick it up. And I love that En Vogue song from the Set It Off movie, Don't Let Go. Who didn't jam out to that? And Monica's Before You Walk Out My Life. I'm just saying, classic hits that will always be remembered. All right, well, NBA player Bradley Beal facing backlash after revealing that he is not vaccinated against COVID and questioning the effectiveness of the vaccine. On Monday, while being interviewed by the press for Wizards Media Day, Beal mentioned that he has not been vaccinated for personal reasons, and he later added, quote, "I would like an explanation from people with vaccines why they are still getting COVID." But earlier today, Beal appeared to walk back his comments, I'm sure he did, telling one news outlet that he is still considering getting the vaccination. Well, my thing is that I understand that he was not able to participate in the Olympics because of, you know, him having COVID and all that going on and not being vaccinated. But there are such things as breakthrough cases. The vaccines don't 100% prevent you from getting COVID, but it does help make it less likely for you to die or become severely ill from COVID. It's like a parachute. A parachute can't protect you 100% from dying. However, I'm not jumping out of an airplane without one. Just saying. If you don't want to get vaccinated, that's up to you. That's your business. But be responsible. Wear a mask and don't put false information out there for other people. Also, I'm tired of people saying that they want to do the research. They want to learn more about it. The research has been out for almost a year. You literally have doctors at your fingertips for some of these celebrities and athletes out there. Ask them, call them, have a conversation with them. There's no excuse to not do your research and then make a sound decision. All right, in other news, NFL free agent BRYANT called out Colin Kaepernick during his appearance on the I Am Athlete podcast. Now, BRYANT accused Kaepernick of not creating jobs and making any call to action following his NFL protest. Now, it wasn't too long before BRYANT got backlash from these digital streets. One of the people who came to Kaepernick's defense is sports journalist Jemele Hill. You don't want to mess with her. Hill tweeted that Colin started a publishing company, SPAC, that's raising $300 million for social justice initiatives, and a production company, etc. The list goes on. And plus, he also had his nonprofit that's also raising money, and they're also, it's called the Know Your Rights Camp, and they are doing amazing work in the community. So there was a lot that he has done, and people have to stop being crabs in a barrel. I mean, come on, stop pulling each other down and keeping us from progressing forward. Why would you bring down another black man in your industry? And don't say, "I respect you, but," because once you put that "but" in there, it negates everything you just said about them. So you have to stop bringing each other down for no reason. If you don't like what Colin did, or if you think that he missed something, you step in, you fill the void, you do something to make it better. And if you don't want to do that, then just stay silent. Some people are seeing it as just a ploy to get more media around himself because he likes to have the shine on him. But at the end of the day, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. It's that simple. Colin Kaepernick, congratulations for all the amazing things that you're doing. All right, well, gymnast and Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles is opening up about her struggles leading up to the Summer Olympic Games. "I should have quit way before Tokyo," Biles says in the New York Magazine interview. When speaking about the toll former USA gymnastic Dr. Larry Nassar being in the media prior to his sexual assault case took on her mental health, Biles withdrew from several Tokyo Olympic events, citing mental health as her reason. The interview is currently available online. Now, she did what she had to do. The pressure is just unsurmountable. I can only imagine all the pressure she was under to compete. She was so brave, so courageous, and I commend her for being able to not only compete, but also pulling back and saying, I'm not going to compete. My mental health is more important. She shined a global light on the importance of mental health, and that was her gold medal. That's what everybody was talking about in the Olympics, so I commend her on all that she continues to do to bring awareness to mental health. All right, before we go out of these digital streets, we got to talk about the legendary duo OUTKAST. They have released a video game in honor of their 25th anniversary of the two-time platinum album ATLIENS. That's right. The arcade-style game allows players to defend Atlanta from alien invasions, and you can either be the member Andre 3000 or Big Boy. Well, the Atlanta group announced the release via their official social media pages. ATLIENS was released in 1996 and debuted at #2 on the Billboard Hot 200 charts, and it's still a club banger, still a great song. I mean, what can you say? It's OUTKAST. I'm going to check out the video game, and I might go ahead during the commercial break and listen to that song just from old time's sake. All right, well, stay with us. We'll be back with a little more Black news tonight, right after this break.